another video here for you. Not another holster video, but this is not a recommendation. I haven't done one of these. I viewed the Late Boy Scout's recent video on the SOG Flash 1, and I loved his rant about this knife. So I figured, what the hell, I'm going to do one for myself, because I too do not care for this knife. This was a knife, for those who don't know, go check it out. Nothing Fancy's first video that got him started was the SOG Flash 1, and this light's probably not going to work very fair with me today. It's a very small knife, as you can see, folded up. It's just about like that in my hand, compared to something else like the Kershaw Skyline. You can kind of see the difference. I have big hands. This is a knife made by SOG. It's just kind of a everyday pocket knife, you know, something that's very lightweight to drop in your pocket and just watch it vanish because it's so lightweight, as claimed by Nothing Fancy. That's what turned me onto the blade. I wanted something that was so lightweight, put in my pocket and just not even know it was there. The problem I'm running into with this little knife is it's almost too damn small. And with that said, I'm finding myself not a SOG person anymore. I have kind of pushed myself away from SOG just because they are just, I think what you're getting for a knife is just way too overpriced in my eyes. I'm getting a knife that's overseas produced, AUS 8 steel, you know, Zytel handle material. What am I getting? You know, honestly, what am I getting? I guess I'm paying for name. Is it the name I'm paying? You know, $45 for a knife this size? Is that what I'm paying for? Because, you know, I'll go elsewhere, and that's what I did. I took my business elsewhere. You can see a bunch of my other videos. You know, have always been, and now I became more of a Kershaw fan. Love Kershaw. I should have their logo right here because I got a big old sticker sent to them, sent from them to me when I did that pumpkin. Thank you guys at Kershaw for that, by the way. I gotta do that video. Back on track. SOG Flash 1. Let's talk about it. Well, it's a 2.4 ounce knife or 1.5 ounce knife. Let's just find that out right now. Let's clear the air because I'm somewhat curious. I forget. Let's turn on this side. So it's a, oh, I'm way off. It's about a 1.2 ounce knife. There it is. You can see it. 1.2 ounce knife. So you ain't gonna probably not gonna get that light of a knife from there. That's where I think people are wrong, because you can get a knife, I'll show you here in a minute, that's a little bit bigger. It's going to have a little bit more weight, but it's just as light and not going to notice as much. But cool thing about the Flash 1 is it's assisted opening. That sucked. Okay, it is assisted opening. Opening. That's pretty cool for a knife this size. Is it necessary? I don't think it is, but it does come out nice and fast. You do have an AUS 8 steel blade, like I mentioned. It's mostly through any SOG knife, it seems, and it is fully flat ground, full flat grind. No hollow grinding, nothing like that. Now, still sticking with the edge here, get it facing towards y'all. Like Late Boy Scout mentioned, the edge from factory sucks. It sucks. I hate it. I should say hate, but I don't like it at all. It's too abrupt, it's too steep, it's almost a perfect triangle. Trying to resharpen this mother is impossible, and I actually just gave up. I sharpened on hand stones, ceramic rods, the Lansky knife sharpener. I'm done. I give up. So I'm about to send it off to Josh with razor edge knives. Have him touch it up like he did the Kershaw Blur. Still need to do a review on that. We'll see that. So yeah, the blade just sucks. And again, it's Aus-8 steel. It's going to rust. It's not coated. You know, it's got that Scotch-Brite, you know, stone, I guess not stone wash, but Scotch-Brite finish to it. So, yeah. Thumb studs are nice though. Good job on those. The lock on here I don't really like. It kind of, you know, you can see on my thumb, maybe you'll see it's taking the skin off just right now. I'm trying to play with this thing. It kind of hurts. It's not the most comfortable. I was going to kind of give this knife to my grandfather for Christmas, and I said, you know what, I'm not going to give this to him. That'd just be kind of rude. It's not something pleasant, opening and closing. It does have a lock. Lock is stupid, not really going to use it. Don't find it really actuating on itself, so that's nice. Has a nice positive detent on that. The pivot screw is a Torx. Kind of like the size. It's not overly big, kind of like the Twitch series or the Blink. The Blink, to me, I know it's supposed to be for looks, but I think it looks stupid, that big old pivot screw there. And then you have this little bitty Torx in there. So that's nice. It's a nice little taste, touch, whatever. Flipping it over, there's your pocket clip. It sucks, yeah. I know everybody raves on this thing about how it's deep carry. Cool beans for that, but it sucks for the material because it's that hardened stainless. And you can see how mine's not touching. That's because I would go from khaki shorts, khaki pants, and then I go to blue jeans. And the blue jeans will stretch this thing out just like you're seeing there, and you can't bend it back, because if you do bend it back, you'll snap it because it's hardened stainless. So it's riding like that. So when I do put it in my khakis, it just barely just has any friction. I don't like it. It could honestly just fall out of my pocket. So that to me is, you know, the downside. Yeah, I could send it to SOG, have them fix it, but it's more time than it's really worth because I don't really use this. I just find it sitting in my collection, and I'll probably sell it just to get some money to buy another knife. Handle material is a Zytel reinforced nylon, stuff like that, which we know that SOG really likes to use with this not bi-texture, but this kind of, I want to say snakeskinish look going on the scales there. It works for what it is. I think it would looks and works more better for the SOG Flash 2, bigger knife. And I probably will own that knife because that's a pretty nice knife. But again, it's SOG. I don't really know if I want to pay the $65 or whatever it costs for that stupid thing. So, Ergonomics. Late Boy Scout knocked on this. I'll knock on it too. They suck. They blow. None of this is functional. None of this is it's just aesthetics. It's for looks. None of it's going to help your fingers hold in anything like that. When I go to hold it, I kind of hold it just like that. The finger kind of locks into that when I push on the top. So that's about all you can do with that. It's very small in hand, and I have small fingers, so it kind of works a bit better for me than others with fat fingers. All right, so centering on the blade is all right, and you can see that tip's not very thin or delicate, which is pretty nice for this size of knife. Thumb studs do somewhat stick out to the side, so you can get some nice positive opening. But that's about all I can say for the Flash 1. I just guess the main reason I don't like it is because I just don't like this blade angle. I don't like the size of the blade anymore. I've grown up and matured to where I like bigger blades now. I think my standard's got to be at least 2.5 to 3 inches, or 2 to 3 inches max. For EDC, yeah, this is doable, but for my EDC, I found myself expecting more, wanting more out of a blade, especially the length of blade. So, without further ado, I'm going to bring in the, it's going to be a lot of Kershaw here, Kershaw Skyline. Okay, why we're on price, let's bring back price. Actually, I mentioned I did pay from a knife broker at a gun show, $45 for this thing. Okay, could be a little steep, but that was then. I don't know what it is now. Skyline, you're looking at about $35, $38 max. This is the Bella's edition. So, and if you're wondering how you tell, it's because it's got the orange blaze handle scales. There you go. What else is the positive on this blade? USA produced. Yeah, right there. Okay, USA produced knife for, you know, $35 to $38. Let's just say $40. $35 to $40. USA produced. Okay, that's awesome. And it's you know, G10 scales. Sign me up. All right, bringing in the next one. This was a $26 knife when I got it. Now I priced it again. It's up like almost $40-50 or some crap. I don't really never pay that for it, but it's the Crkt Ripple. This is the Chinese produced one, or Taiwan produced, with the ACR-14 MOV blade. And you know what? While I'm on that, now you know what? I'll do that for another review on this knife. This is a nice knife. You know, this is a light knife. You're looking at the 2-ounce, 3-ounce range, and you have this nice, you know, 3-inch blade. It's hollow ground, but you're getting a lot more knife for the money. I mean, look how thin it is compared to the SOG. The SOG's fat. It's been eating too much. Okay. These are aluminum scales, so we'll add just a little bit more weight, and they do have stainless liners inside that are milled out. Probably won't be able to see them. Don't have a light on me, but they're in there, believe me. And it's using their IBS, the ball bearing system. It flips out very nice. So that's an option for you. My Crkt. Let's see here. And then you have the blur. Now I got this blur for, I forgot what I mentioned on eBay. I think $35. 35, 40-ish. That's a big knife. Heavier. But that fits my, excuse me, that fits my EDC roll better. I should push these in. Kind of getting out of frame. So that's just a lineup of some of the knives I would choose. And you can see the common denominator here. About the same size blades for all three of these. And then you roll in the SOG. It kind of just gets swallowed. But that's some of your options. Some I would recommend, but I would not recommend this knife to anybody. I don't like it. So yeah, guys, that's the SOG Flash 1. Don't buy it. It sucks. Whatever he says. So this is Patrick with a non-recommendation of IdealHolsters. See you later, guys.